What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet, and I need to talk to you a little bit about paid promotion and the YouTube channel. And the first thing I want to do is apologize for this last week. I said it on Twitter and I said it elsewhere, but I didn't say it here on YouTube, and I forget a lot of people don't follow me on those places, and they can't see every tweet I make because I make like 100 a day. But I said that this week was going to have a lot of paid promo, and it did. If you include the charity event that I did, you're looking at like 4 or 5 pieces in 7 days. That's way too much, obviously. I didn't want it to happen, but unfortunately, due to timing, embargoes, and release dates, and just the video game schedule as it is, every company wrote me and said, we want that video to go live this week or this day, and it all came out at once. It'll never be like this again. I get maybe 7 or 8 promo projects a year, and they all just happen to fall right here, right now together. And I'm so sorry for that. I know it's been really frustrating. Some people see it as kind of spammy, and I understand that. I definitely heard that feedback tonight on the latest video that I uploaded. That latest video also posed a unique situation, one that I had not tried before. So let me tell you the story behind that and why I did what I did with that video. If you've seen it and you were frustrated by it, hopefully you'll understand. I got contacted by the company to say, we'd love it for you to put up video about our game. And I looked at the game and I played it for a couple of hours and I wrote them back and I said, I can't do a video for your game. It's got a lot of stuff I don't like. It's got microtransactions. It's got wait times. It's got stuff that I don't enjoy. But I will tell you, the game is pretty good. I think you're on the right track. It's fun for me to play, and I'll probably personally be playing it. So they wrote me back and said, if you want to put that in the video, that you think you don't like the microtransactions, you don't like the weight mechanics, and you find that frustrating, and you want to say negative things about the game, we don't mind. We want you to do that. We would like you to do a fair look at the game. And that's pretty good. That's pretty different from what we've had with Shadow of Mordor. So I decided to make the video and let them see it first, in which I talked about how much I didn't like the microtransactions, how I didn't like the weight mechanic, but I still found the game fun, and then I showed you why I found it fun. A lot of people really didn't like that, and I understand why. It was an experiment. It was something that I thought it was worthy rewarding that company for being so honest and being so integral and being so visible and wanting to do that and wanting you guys to let me cover the game in a very fair and balanced way and still compensate me a little bit for the coverage. I can understand now, looking back at it, why that was a mistake, and it won't happen again. I'll try never to produce a video about a game that I might get screwed over by a contract or something at some point, and if I do, I'll talk about it, because we're talking about visibility here. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea to cover this game in a fair and balanced way and talk about the negative aspects and as well as the positive aspects. You guys didn't respond to it, and I heard it. Now, I ended up turning off the comments on that video and the ratings because people got into a crazy circle jerk over it. It's one thing to criticize me, and I'm always going to welcome that. You criticize the work that I created, criticize the channel that I'm doing, criticize me as a person. All of that's fine. That's what I signed up for when I came here. Some people took it a little further and were criticizing other people that are important to me, specifically attacking my fans. Some fans are like, hey, I enjoyed this video. I thought it was good. Other people are like, well, fuck you. You're fucking stupid, you blind piece of shit. So on and so forth. And once I started reading that, plus another thing that was posted there that I don't want to talk about or draw attention to, I decided killing comments was the best way to do it until I got a chance to sit here and talk to you about it. I never want to censor you guys, and I want you to understand that your frustration with the amount of paid promotion and even the way that I'm handling the paid promotion has been heard. So I made a decision tonight, and in the next week, I didn't want to take the time to write it tonight because I want to get your feedback on all of this. One of the things that we're asking gaming journalists, and I'm not a gaming journalist by any stretch of the imagination. I don't do review games. I just make videos. I'm an entertainer. That's how I consider myself. But even I think I should be held to a standard, even if it's just a personal standard. And I think it's hypocritical to ask gaming websites and other YouTubers to stand by a code of ethics and post a code of ethics if I'm not willing to do it. So I have made a decision, and over the next week, I'm going to post to Twitter and my Facebook page, and I'll probably mention it in a video, and I'll post it to my subreddit, and other places as well, my Tumblr, a code of ethics that I'm going to write and to show you how I create YouTube videos, the way I want to create them, the things that I want to adhere to, how I'm going to handle paid promotion in the future. And every time I create a paid promotion video from here on out, I'm going to link to that code of ethics so that you can make sure that I'm living up to the promise I've made you. And if I fail to deliver on that promise, you're going to call me on it. We're going to talk about it. And once you've read that code of ethics, you'll know what you've agreed to when you decide to watch my sponsored videos or even my videos in general. And I think that's a really great way to handle this, because at the end of the day, we talk about this a lot. Today I went to an endocrinologist, and now he's talking about a bunch of different tests, and that stuff's expensive, and the medical bills that I have are very expensive as we're approaching this. But that's for a rambling video. We'll talk about that elsewhere. I'm trying to save for my future. I'm trying to save for my health. And when a company asks me if they'll give me a little compensation to create a video that I want to create anyway, I love making gameplay. I love looking at games. I love showing you this stuff. I love experiencing new games and exploring what they have and sharing it with you. Of course I'm going to say yes, because I know that my YouTube channel is not going to last forever. Hell, if I keep fucking up the way I did yesterday, it may not last at all. And I get that. I may be dead within a month. And I'm always very concerned about that. I'm always looking forward. I'm always looking towards the future and making sure that me and my family are provided well after this YouTube thing is taken care of. And of course, if I ever have any health issues that keep me from being able to work, I can focus on that stuff. And that's why I do it, and that'll be in that code of ethics. And I hope that you guys can accept my apology for any mistakes I made this week, for frustrating you with the spam of the paid promo. I'm telling you now, I think I have 4 more paid promotional videos to be released between now and January 31st. And then there won't be very much after the first of the year for a very long time. So you're not going to have anything to worry about. I've got the video that I'm going to release today, which is Saturday, the second half of the charity event. I think I have maybe one more Far Cry video coming up at some point. I think I have one more, what else do I have? That might even be it. I know there's a couple of other things that we're talking about. And I promise you, man, I'm not going to spam you like this again. I'm sorry for those of you who are frustrated by it. No, I love you very much. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about this stuff, and I'll speak with you soon. Bye.